What's going on, guys? Mac White here. Welcome to today's video. Currently on the way to the gym. It's currently 8:30 in the morning. Training really early, training fasted, back and biceps and some cardio, 20 minutes to be exact. And as you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys everything I eat, every single thing that I get when I go food shopping. And I've got a lot of plans today, so it's going to be a really good video. Leave the video a like if you haven't already. Let's get into it.
And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll turns to sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
This is pretty much going to be my corner for the next 20 minutes. I've got my headphones, I've got my water bottle and stuff. I actually thought that I forgot my headphones, and like, that is the worst thing if you're doing cardio. So I'm going to do like a speed of 4, I think. I'm going to do 15% incline. I'll probably burn about 200 calories for the 20 minutes. Let's get it. 20 minutes of cardio on the incline, 228 calories. Like, people say you need HIIT training. Look at how sweaty I am. This was amazing. Third session of the week, last cardio session. Starting off with 3, gradually increased it. So yeah, really good session. Brought up a sweat, and not just that. If you want thermogenesis to like occur more, bring a hoodie and wear a hoodie, because that is where you sweat the most. Literally went into my bag and find this. Like, this is a savior, because I can just literally get all the sweat off my head. Like, thanks a lot to myself. The feeling of literally just getting home, getting clean, got my fresh clean clothes on, and the fact that I've just got another video out, like fully uploaded, and not having to spend like 2 hours just sat there uploading the video on my own 4G, wasting my hotspot, wasting my data, and then just going to my aunties and just seeing 20 minutes to upload the video. Like, it's just the best feeling ever. Right, so what's going down, you ask? I've already had one meal. I've had my porridge. Didn't show that because it doesn't matter, because it's just simple, plain. You know what I have every day. But I am packing, and this is kind of like an anomaly. I'm going out, staying at my mate's house, and I'm actually packing oats and like yogurt. Going to the extent on this meal prep of leaving no stone unturned, basically. I want to make this the best meal prep ever, make this the best summer shred, make this the best physique I can ever, you know, achieve. I mean, at least this year's standpoint. So I'm going to do everything in my power to stay on track whilst I go to my mate's house, and that's why I'm going to that extent. I'm also going to prep some meals, I think, but then I'm still going to, you know, buy stuff at Morrison's, because he's just told me that there's a Morrison's near his house. We'll definitely pick some stuff up. Even going to the extent to packing protein powder for my porridge in the morning. Also, I'm setting off very soon, but I don't want to eat yet. It is 1:15, but I want to push it a little bit further, so I've started meal prepping, and I'm going to take the meal with me. So basically, I've got the chicken, the lettuce, and now cooking up onion, and I've just came to the realisation that I'm missing one prominent thing in this meal prep, and that is couscous. I've got no more left. Fully ran out. My dad's going obviously shopping today to get the full shop, so I'll be restocks them. But I think I'll need to pick up a packet when I get to my mate's house. That way I can just add it to the meal, because it wouldn't be the same without it. Right, so I'm finishing off my packing, so I'm not going to record that because it's very boring, and I don't really think you need to see that. Just believe me that I'm packing everything that I need, and hopefully I don't miss out on something, because I always forget one thing, like I forgot the battery pack to my own camera when I went to Preston to do the podcast. So hopefully I don't forget something. Wish me luck. I will speak to you guys when I'm with the others. What's up, guys? Just got now to Biddle's house. We've got this. Stop hiding. We've got Header behind me, and then we've also got this lovely guy as well. Biddle's downstairs with his So-called missus, but yeah. So I've got my MacBook, I've got my tripod, sugar-free ketchup as well, my meal prep, which I need to have. Hopefully Biddle's got some couscous. If he's not, then probably just going to kill him in his sleep. And then my work clothes and stuff, nothing really what you guys need to see. And some monsters as well, because that's a necessity. So, don't know what we're going to do today. Pretty much just chill and stuff, so yeah, let's go. I'm not weighing this out, I'm just going to have like half of this packet. It's like 180 calories per serving, so it's not too bad. 34 carbs, so yeah. But half of this in, I'm not going to weigh it out or anything, but that should be alright, that should be sweet. That's pretty much the meal, and then add some of this. This is so sick, honestly. This is no added sugar, no added salt. 6 calories per serving, so that is really, really helpful for me because I love to have ketchup, as you can see. So add that to that. And that is meal number 2. Fasted most of the day, had porridge, and that's my second meal. Currently on the way to Morrison's now with this guy. He's got his off-white hoodie on and he's got his new Yeezys on. Like, he's literally like stepping over the grass to not like get them ruined. So basically on the way to Morrison's I need to pick some stuff up. They're all having like Dominoes and stuff. But I'm gonna, you know, stay strong, keep with the prep and stuff. I'm gonna buy some like mincemeat. I'm gonna buy like a proper meal and stuff. I've still got half of that rice that I've just intaked on my dinner. So for my tea, I'll add that rice as well for some carb sources. But yeah, what else are you getting? What are you getting from here?
Some Coke for Biddle.
He's getting some Coke for Biddle, I think. So yeah, that's probably for the drinks, because they're drinking. Like I say, I'm just gonna stay strong. It's a week in, and like, even though it's the start, you can like even say yourself, like, it's not a big deal if I did eat. Nah. Do you know what I mean? It's not a big deal at the start. You're allowed a little bit, but you know, once you get into like 6 weeks and you keep, you know, you get, you know, let's say halfway through prep, and at the end of prep, and you know, in your digging phase and stuff, that's where you really want to hammer down. So at the start, kind of take advantage of it, but then don't let that be something where, you know, you go all out and you like cheat and stuff. Just, you know, be moderate about it. You know, moderation with everything. Like, if you want a chocolate bar, have it. Make it fit in your macros, that way, you know, it works. So yeah, on the way to Morrison's, and yeah, I'll show you guys what we pick up. Right guys, just in the supermarket now, and just showing you guys, because basically I need to get a meal for tonight, and then I also need to kind of get like 2 portions of it, so then I'm making meal prep before work tomorrow. So yeah, just thinking in advance. Good thinking. So I've got 5% lean beef mince, so this is what you want to get if you're cutting down. You want the 5%, you don't want anything higher than that, because you want to save your fats, you know, make it more enjoyable, have like peanut butter and different fats then, mincemeat and like protein. At least that's what I like to do. So yeah, keep my fats for other meals, for other foods, instead of my proteins. Just picked up the goods, and this guy has just got like 3 of them chicken things that you pick up from like the hot food section, and he's literally just did it in a minute. And that just goes to show that eating calories is just so easy. Probably shouldn't vlog crossing over the road. Eating calories, like I say, is just so easy to do, and you know, to make up for them doing cardio and, you know, weight training and resistance stuff, like, it's just so much harder. So you've got to realize that your calories and your macros are very special, and you've just got to hold on to them and, you know, make them last. So I'm gonna go home, see what everyone else is doing, and then probably start meal prepping myself, because obviously the rest of them are going to be having like Dominoes and stuff. So yeah, let's resist the temptations. It's been a few hours since I last spoke to you, and basically got home, well, not my home, Biddle's home, and then everyone's chilled for a bit. They're obviously drinking and stuff, and then they had Dominoes. So this is like the remnants of the Dominoes. This guy's pissed, man. It's so bad. So yeah, cooking up my final meal. Well, it's not my final meal actually, because I need to have yogurt and stuff, but yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm making. So I've got mincemeat on the go, I've got broccoli, and then I'm also going to add some rice. I'll show you. This is like the brown basmati one. Why is he laughing? He's so pissed. So yeah, I'm going to cook this up and I'll show you guys the end product. Final meal of the day. Like, that is some volume. Sorry about the music in the background, very loud, but I've got like 100 grams of broccoli, 250 grams of mincemeat, and then literally the full packet of the rice, like all of that. I've got still like 400 calories left, so I'm gonna have the yogurt later, but I'm gonna wrap up today's vlog here, and then I'm gonna roll into the next part. So that is gonna be where I show you my food shop. So I'll be there with you in a minute. Right guys, so I've just got home now, so it is really late. Worked all week, so it's obviously a Sunday night now. When you last saw the last clips, that was actually on Friday night, so I'm really knackered, but I promised you guys that I'd show you everything that I eat, everything that's in my fridge. So we're starting off with the proteins, because literally there's not enough room on the counter, and not just that, I don't want to get everything out at once. So starting off with the proteins, I've got 2 salmons. This is like one of the salmons that I have with the scrambled egg meal that I've shown you guys. You have it with scrambled egg mixed in, is it dill, did you say? dill, and then we'll add like broccoli maybe, and then also add some rice. And then this is the other salmon that I like to have, but this is not with that meal. This is with like broccoli and rice, just a standard like bro meal. So that's the other salmon, 2 salmon fillets. So I like to get different salmons for that. This is ski yogurt. So basically this is ridiculous, honestly. It's like altogether it's like 16 grams of protein per serving, so it's ridiculously high in protein, low in carbs, low in fat. I like to add that with protein powder to increase the protein even more, and then add my carbs with it, like bananas, fruit and stuff. And that kind of is like fulfilling my sweet tooth, because I love chocolate and that's kind of the closest to it because it's sweet. And then also bacon lardons. I add this with like chicken breast and stuff, and then mix that with veg and stuff, but I don't always have this. This is quite high in fat, and I like to keep my fats for later on in the day. So yeah, I will add it to like chicken and stuff, but most part I won't have it much in my diet. So then we finally move on to turkey. This is like turkey and chicken, so I do change up. This is like 40 grams of protein per 200 grams. So I'll have like one half one day and then the other half the other day. And I'll add that with like my couscous and stuff. That's like always my second meal of the day, staple. It never ever changes. So that is pretty much all of my protein. Not much salmon, bacon, turkey, chicken, you know, the usual, and then the ski yogurt. Now onto the carbs. Right, so onto the carb sauces and then also the vegetables. So my dad has literally just picked these up. These look really, really sick. You can microwave them just to make it easier than putting them in like the pan and stuff. So yeah, full bag of broccoli. They're already cut up and everything, so it was really, really convenient, so you're not messing around. And then I've also got some asparagus tips. They're really, really good. Mostly with tea time. I don't really have them with my dinner. Green beans also really good, like to volumize your meals. Like you need to be doing that if you're cutting down instead of like bulking, because you want to be saving your calories, and you also want to be, you know, satiating yourself, because if you hardly have any food on the plate, you're not going to be that full. If you add fibrous carbohydrates such as these, you know, not proper carbohydrates such as what I'm going to go on to after, it makes it a lot easier because you can add loads and loads of volume and not many calories. So then onto the actual carb sauces. Sweet potato, such a staple, with like chicken and stuff. I just have that with bro meals, and then also with that beef tea that I've shown you guys, the beef, the sweet potato and all the vegetables. Rice, this really, really good. I mean, for the calories wise, I would definitely say couscous is a bit better, but still rice is definitely a staple. These are literally my favourite things ever. So 2 different couscouses, one vegetable one and one spicy one. Both of them amazing for 130 grams each, 130 calories. So each gram is a calorie, essentially. Really, really good to add with chicken and stuff. And then finally, onions. I'll just chop them up, add them up with the full meal and stuff, just to add more volume again, but not many kind of greens and stuff. Not many carbs either. I like to keep it plain, I like to keep it simple, and I eat the same stuff most days because I'm not fussy. Before I forget as well, because that was a really, really stupid thing to forget, oats, staple to my diet every morning. I don't know how I could forget that. Banana with the oats, and then also some apples, but I don't really have, some apples, but I don't really have them. But on an occasion I will do. Right guys, so onto the fats. Like there's hardly anything. Peanut butter, I always add that every single morning. 12 to 20 grams or something, I think it is, every single morning into my porridge, just to add some fats, and then also eggs. But it's really, really difficult to get clean fats in. You need like avocado and stuff, and I just don't eat that. So the way I get my fats in, I will probably have like 2 servings of oats. So I'll have like 1 in the morning and then 1 at night. If not, I'll just add more peanut butter into the yogurt just to increase my fat content, because it is so difficult to get in clean fats. I've definitely found it difficult, but I will definitely find a way. I'm not like going under 45 grams of fat, because that'll just mess with your hormones and you just go so moody. So that's pretty much everything that I eat, as well as literally a 1 calorie spray as well. That is perfect. Like if you're cutting down and you're not using that, that is the biggest sin. And then of course water, because I don't like to drink any calories, and my monsters, because they're the best thing in the world. So yeah, that's pretty much everything guys. I know it's very, very quick, but it's very late. I'm very, very tired, so I'm going to end the video up here. If you like the video, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.